Sweetheart, I'm heading to work. Your breakfast is on the table.
Thanks, dear. Have a lovely day at work.
All right, you too. Good day, Mr. Denka. How are you doing today?
I'm so angry and upset. I don't know how to deal with this sort of feeling. I've never felt this way before.
I can't say I understand how you feel, but I sure can relate. Just breathe, relax, and tell me your story.
I have mixed feelings floating within my heart. I feel angry, disgusted, shocked, and happy at the same time.
Those are really powerful feelings.
The bottom line is I slapped my wife a few times.
Mr. Denka, that's a very heavy action to take. Please tell me what happened.
Things used to go really well for me and my family. I had a really good paying job and some businesses on the side. My wife wasn't working because I was capable of handling the bills. I paid my wife 100,000 naira monthly. My kids go to really good schools, one of the best in town. I can boldly say that the last 5 years have been really successful for my family. But recently, things took a negative turn. I lost my job and I ended up staying without a job for over 2 years. Because of the financial issues I was facing, I had to take my kids to a school where I paid 20,000 naira for my 2 children as school fees. Even at that, things were still difficult. At this point, feeding had become an issue. I'm sure you're wondering what kind of man I am. A man who doesn't save money? The fact is I was running a business. I had a partner. And somehow, because I wasn't always available, my partner cheated me and ran away with all the money. Along the line, things got really bad, to the extent where my kids were thrown out of school because I couldn't pay the fees. I was losing my mind. I didn't know what to do. I was just so confused at the time. After my kids were thrown out of school, my wife told me not to worry, that she'll stay at home and teach the children. And then I agreed to it because we didn't have any money on the side. I had been thinking so much, but I believed that things were going to work out. So one random day, I picked up my wife's phone. I wanted to watch Game of Thrones. While watching it, a debit alert text message popped up on her phone. The debit alert was as a result of a makeup she had bought. I read further and saw that she had 3.2 million naira in the account. I couldn't just let this go. I wanted to get more information. I read all the messages and I got to find out that when no one is at home, she'll go out to classy places to have lunch alone. I want to understand. How can a woman know that her children are hungry and still be comfortable knowing that she had such an amount of money in her account? On reading this, I got really mad. I cried when I saw this. Please try to understand at this point, I wasn't myself. So immediately she walked into the room, I slapped her a couple of times.
I'm short of words. I'm truly sorry about this. Did you speak to her about it? Did you try to hear her own side of the story?
At that point, it did not occur to me.
Okay, Mr. Denka. Here is what I suggest. When you get home, apologize for hitting her and tell the story just as you told it to me. Then ask your wife why she did what she did. As humans, every action we take has a reason behind it. Find out what hers was. Listen to her with an open mind, Mr. Denka. The right action to take after hearing her reason will come to you.
Thank you for making me see the bigger picture. I took actions based on assumption. I will do as you have said. Thanks again, Mrs. Sharon.
Hey, Danny. How are you? Why are you back from work so early? It's just 3 o'clock.
Good afternoon, dear. I'm not happy at all. I lost my job.
What? How? Why? When?
I got blamed for my colleague's mistake. I tried to explain to the director, but he didn't want to hear my own side of the story.
It's alright, baby. We'll find another job. A better one at that. I'm really sorry about what happened. Please don't be sad.
I feel really bad because I don't deserve what they did to me. But I believe all will be well.